that's all we have right now.
Tracy Trapini with the Sacramento Police Department says the shooting happened yesterday afternoon at a gated staff-only parking lot between the library and the school's baseball fields. Police say it's unclear if the male suspect was a student. Stock markets in Asia and Europe are down again. Global exchanges slid to their fourth weekly loss in the past 5. Asian markets fell for the 7th week in a row. Investors outside North America are holding their breath and they're buying until they see the U.S. job reports for August. Those figures come out later this morning. Tom Brady's lawyer says the New England Patriots quarterback is looking forward to getting back on the field now that his Deflategate suspension has been thrown out. Attorney Jeffrey Kessler told Fox News Brady is delighted to get back on the field with his team. This is USA Headline News.
Musicians, it's Guitar Center's biggest savings of the summer. Save up to 40% on over 250,000 instruments, with some deals too low to advertise publicly. Get a Martin Dreadnought or custom auditorium acoustic electric guitar, now just $399, or a Kohala ukulele for just $29. And for 5 days, get up to 15% off qualifying products, including clearance gear with coupons from GuitarCenter.com. Don't miss Guitar Center's Labor Day savings, Thursday through Monday. No lineups before 7 a.m.
There are 2 types of hot water heaters, thankless and tankless. The thankless kind work like this.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
Hold off on that. I'm hopping in the shower.
Rinnai tankless water heaters work this way.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
No problem. I'm hopping in the shower.
Rinnai's innovative tankless water heaters provide an endless supply of hot water, even for multiple tasks at the same time. Rinnai tankless water heaters, the hot way to heat water. Learn more about Rinnai's industry-leading products at www.rinnai.us. That's RINNAI.us.
KLZ Denver. Hey everybody, it's Eric and Angel from the Experience Pros Radio Show, and it's Fan Braggin Friday. This is the best day of the week because this is the day we celebrate greatness in business.
And we open up the phone lines to hear from you. So get your phones ready to call in with a Fan Braggin story, 855 Fan Brag, 855-326-2724. It's a free radio hotline where you get to talk about your business just as soon as you say something nice about somebody else first.
There are all kinds of things coming up on the calendar, and you know we like to spend this time informing you of them. A couple of them are standout today. So get your calendars out and plan for September 10th. Experience Pros Radio Show is actually launching a leads group.
We are launching leads groups. It kicks off on September 10th. Maximum number of people we can invite is 25. You can RSVP online. Of course, find all of these events online at our calendar, experiencepros.com. Click on the calendar tab. We also have a meetup site as well, and you can go to meetup.com/experiencepros and get information about that leads group.
Then on the 26th, that's a Saturday coming up at the end of the month, the Card Caper Connection at the Denver Airport Marriott at Gateway Park. This is going to be a lot of fun. It's a live mystery play, and the action unfolds around you. It's also networking of a completely different sort.
It is. It's networking. It's a networking event that as you network and meet other folks, you're going to find more clues to solve the card caper. It's a live mystery event going on at the Denver Airport Marriott at Gateway Park, September 26th. You do need tickets for the event, but you can use a purchase code. It's going to give you early bird pricing. You can find all of that on the calendar as well, September 26th from 6 till 9 p.m.
There's a couple of women's events going on.
Right, and all of these you need tickets for as well. So we want to make sure that you get the information and get these things on your calendar. Saturday, October 3rd, a Christian Women's Conference brought to you by the Denver Speakers Bureau. It's the second annual Real Women, Real Issues, Real Solutions.
Well, when you've got real women, you've certainly got real issues.
And real
a whole bunch of solutions.
Oh my goodness. Saturday, October 3rd from 8:30 till 1:30 at the Jubilee Fellowship Church in Highlands Ranch. I get to be one of the speakers, my friend Angie Austin, you know, Carrie Conley, and a few others as well. You can get your tickets online at Eventbrite, realwomenconference.eventbrite.com. They have early bird pricing, I think, until September 12th.
All right. And then on October 6th, there's another one coming up.
Another women's event. It's the inaugural Women in Networking event. It's called Win with Heart. And our own member, Polly Litovsky, the author of 3 Miles Per Hour, she's the guest speaker, the keynote speaker for this event. We're actually celebrating strong women and cancer survivors while enjoying food and wine pairings. Experience Pros is a sponsor of the event.
Love that. 6
cancer survivors are actually being hosted that night with makeovers and clothing and all sorts of fun stuff. And, of course, the wine pairing. It's at the Hilton Garden Inn in Highlands Ranch, October 6th from 5 until 8 p.m. You can get your tickets at highlandsranchchamber.org, highlandsranchchamber.org.
There you have it. There's your upcoming calendar. Always check it, experiencepros.com/calendar for more. And get ready. It's Fan Braggin Friday. Come on, tell us who's getting it right in business, and we'll celebrate them.
John Rusher on the Next Drive Radio. Dorsey Johnson from Arvada West will join us. He'll be in studio to help us answer all of your calls. We're going to talk about how to get ready for winter. Yes, winter is coming, and they're predicting a heavy El Nino year. You want to make sure that your vehicle is ready for this upcoming season. That's the Next Drive Radio every Saturday from 10 to 1 right here on KLZ 560.
The Experience Pros with Angel and Eric next on KLZ 560.
You're listening to the Experience Pros radio show, where business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer, best-selling authors of Lists That Saved My Business and founders of Experience Pros University, are inspiring you to get your business right. Let's join Angel and Eric for today's program.
Thank God it's... Yes, it is. It is Fan Braggin Friday on the Experience Pros radio show. Hello, Anna Fine. How do you do to you?
It is Fan Braggin Friday, our favorite day of the week. We open up our phone lines and we get to talk to you, our listeners, which is one of our favorites. And we get to hear positive stories of great customer service because you're calling in with your Fan Braggin stories. The number is 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724. The way it works is you call, tell us something nice about somebody else in business, anywhere in the country.
Anywhere.
Call from anywhere in the country, brag about anybody in the country.
Who's your favorite dog walker? Who's your favorite stylist? Who's your who does your mani-pedi? You get the idea. Your grocery store. Why do you love going to this restaurant?
Big stores, little stores, mom and pop, in the corner, wherever it is, and you've got great customer service. We want to hear about it.
We've even had fan brags from the airlines
and the like Department of Motor Vehicles, right. And I think
there are
even
people busting it everywhere,
every single place. And there's kind of the unsung heroes, right? So come and sing their song and let us know who's getting it right. You can call them out by name. We're going to ask you to tell us who you like to do business with. And then once you've done that, we're going to say thank you so much and give you a couple of minutes to share your company as well. Do you have a community event and it's something coming up and you want to share that with our audience?
Free advertising.
It's our free radio hotline. We call it Fan Braggin Friday.
Let's kick it off by leading with example. Daryl is on the phone. Daryl from Aurora, Colorado. Daryl, welcome to the Experience Pros radio show.
How you guys doing? How are you doing, America?
Hey, we're doing fantastic. Thank you so much, Daryl. What's on your mind, man? What's your fan bragging story?
Well, I wanted to fan brag about Sally Wurr and her amazing organic coffee that's available at this website. It's bettercoffee.today.
Bettercoffee.today.
There's a dot today?
There is now.
Yes.
There wasn't dot yesterday.
I love it. I love it. Bettercoffee.today. Okay, so tell me what you love about Sally and her coffee.
Well, first off, I don't know if you guys know, but when you have decaffeinated coffee, the way coffee naturally has caffeine. So
Correct.
When you get like decaf coffee, you'd be shocked. And we actually have a page about this on her bettercoffee.today website that talks about how, coffee is really decaffeinated. It's done with all kinds of chemicals and all kinds of different things.
Formaldehyde.
And her coffee is actually, yeah.
Right.
When I was pregnant with my twins, Daryl, one of the things my doctor said was don't drink decaffeinated coffee because it's actually the process it has to go through to become decaffeinated is worse for you than drinking the caffeine.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. And this coffee is also great, too, if you have stomach acid problems or, pH balance problems and all kinds of different health problems. And this will not harm you. This will actually make you, have more focused energy and it's also great for fundraising. If you have like a school project or something that you're trying to raise money for, you can work with Sally on a project like that. It's just really great coffee, and I have it here in my office every morning. It keeps me focused all day, and it's just amazing.
I love it. It is bettercoffee.today. The woman that we're talking about is Sally Wurr. And do you have contact information beyond the website, Daryl?
No, I don't. Yeah,
All
you
right.
can just go to bettercoffee.today. I mean,
There you
that
go.
has all the information on it, and we've got a full e-commerce store on there where you can go shopping and get the coffee that you need.
Well, I love it. We actually serve Sally's Organic Gold Coffee in the Experience Pros office as well. Anti-inflammatory, naturally low acid. All the stuff you love about coffee is in there. All the stuff you hate about coffee isn't.
That's exactly it.
I love it. Thanks so much. Bettercoffee.today. Now, Daryl, tell our listeners what you get to do for a living.
Well, the question I have for America is, what if everyone understood the true benefit of doing business with you, and how would that affect your business?
That would be
That's
awesome.
what I do. You know, I work with you through a process called stern storming, which is brainstorming with me to come up with ideas on how to express the true benefit of working with you and what the true needs and desires are of the people that would be your ideal client. And then, of course, we use all the resources online to market you.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. Daryl, how do people get in touch with you?
It's Stern DMB, as in designmarketbrand.com, or sternstorming.com, and you can reach me nationwide at 303-353-4354.
Give that phone number one more time.
303-353-4354.
There it is. Well, Daryl, you kicked it off perfectly. I said we're going to lead by example, and you just knocked it out of the park. Thank you so much for the call about Sally and her new website, bettercoffee.today, and for sharing Stern Storming and sterndmb.com with us.
And if you think that Daryl is kind of a rock star and you want to spend a little bit more time with him, Daryl's actually co-hosting the Experience Pros radio show in a couple of days next week. So you'll be able to tune in and listen and get more Daryl Stern
Absolutely.
next week. Daryl, thanks so much for kicking off Fan Braggin Friday for us.
I'm so glad that America gets to understand and hear your positive business talk and the positive way that you help all of us grow.
Well, thank you so much. We appreciate your support.
Thanks, Daryl.
All right, let's jump over to Philip on the line. Philip is joining us now from Denver, Colorado. Philip, welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
We are just
Fine,
doing
Philip.
fantastic. Philip, who are you fan bragging about?
I am fan bragging about Matt Martin with H.M. Brown.
Oh, Matt Martin, H.M. Brown and Associates, car dealers, right?
Car broker.
Brokers. Sorry, you just used the wrong phrase. Tell us what you love about Matt Brown. Sorry,
Matt Brown.
stuttered there.
Well, I purchased a new vehicle actually on Monday is when I got it. But Matt took care of everything. Dealt with my trade-in, got me top dollar for my trade-in, which netted me about $4,500 in my pocket for my trade-in, and then found the car that I wanted, got all the paperwork done, everything done, and all I had to do was go sign the paperwork and take the car. Didn't have to go in. Yeah, didn't have to go in and deal with the dealer, going back and forth. No stress of how much I was going to get for my trade-in. He found someone who purchased my car. He took care of all of it.
Wow. That's nice.
And the nice thing about when you work with an auto broker, whether it's a real estate broker, an auto broker, a health insurance broker, no money out of your pocket.
Right.
They do all the legwork. They do all the research. They do everything. You just kind of sign and go. And I mean, how awesome is that? I mean, you hear, I read on Facebook, just the time that people are spending going out and trying to find a car and pick and choose and using an auto broker. Once you've used an auto broker, you will never go any other way. I promise you. Am I right, Philip?
Absolutely not. And I will never use anyone but Matt.
How do our listeners use Matt?
Yes. He is the best, and he really loves what he does and excels at it, and has so many contacts where he can go and do things for you kind of behind the scenes. So it's awesome.
Speaking of contacts, Philip, do you have any contact information for Matt?
Yeah, you can reach Matt by phone at area code 817-366-1186. Or you can find him at the H.M. Brown and Associates office at 6377 South Revere Parkway, and that's in Centennial, Colorado, 80111, and they're in Suite 450 in that building.
Fantastic. You can find more information online also about Matt at bowtieautobroker.com. bowtieautobroker.com. That's bowtieautobroker.com. Philip, tell our listeners quickly what you do for a living.
I run a bookkeeping and accounting business here called By the Numbers Bookkeeping and Accounting, and we help business owners make more money. And we do that by taking the bookkeeping and accounting off their plate so they're able to go out and run their business and do things that generate income for them.
Awesome. And how do we make more money and take things off our plate to generate more money with you, Philip?
You can reach me at area code 720-837-0860.
Give that number one more time, please.
720-837-0860.
And Philip, are you able to handle a call from anywhere in the country?
Anywhere in the country. I actually have a client that has business in New York. I have a client, he also does business in Australia. So I can handle multiple currencies. My QuickBooks can actually handle that. So I have clients in California. I have clients across the country.
Love it. Love it. Give your phone number one more time, please.
720-837-0860.
Awesome. Philip, thanks so much for the Fan Braggin call today.
Thanks, guys. Have a great day.
Absolutely. It is Fan Braggin Friday, and we love hearing your stories. We love talking with you guys. So pour yourself a cup of coffee or get yourself some of that Organo Gold coffee.
Bettercoffee.today.
That Daryl was fan bragging about. Pick up the phone and dial 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724, and tell us who you want to brag about today.
Absolutely. Hey, when we come back, we're going to talk to Terry. There's a couple of lines open right now. We'd love to hear from you. Again, that number, 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724. You're listening to Eric and Angel, and this is the most positive business talk show in America.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
You keep wondering about refinancing options. You know rates are low, but don't know how to go about getting the best rate and best type of loan for your situation. What do you even need to get started? Wonder no more. Go to CherylAnswers.com. Cheryl of ALMC Mortgage has put together a checklist of what you need to know and frequently asked questions when it comes to your mortgage. Get answers. Go to CherylAnswers.com. CherylAnswers.com.
LMB number 100020432. NMLS number 266695. You can check the licensing status of your mortgage loan originator at dora.state.co.us.
Design, implement, and support. If you have a computer, a cell phone, or a tablet, you have a network. Hi, this is Eric, and I've got great news for you. Your network has a guy. For the last 15 years, Brad Binkley of Binkley IT has served his clients without killing their budget. Brad can effectively manage a network of up to 50 computers, typically for about 2 to 4 hours a week. Huge savings, no sacrifice. Call Brad today for your next IT partner, 720-254-1057. That's 720-254-1057. Binkley IT, solving the IT puzzle one piece at a time.
Imagine having a business partner watch over your computer systems day and night, actively responding to changing needs in your environment, helping make sure things run fast and smooth, protecting your valuable information. With Availability, our managed services platform, C-Squared Computer Consulting can provide 24/7 monitoring, manage updates, and optimize your systems. Let C-Squared be your business partner. Call us at 303-933-1113. Mention Experience Pros, and we'll waive the setup fee.
Over 400,000 businesses in Colorado have less than 10 employees. Your business probably fits into that category. Imagine what would be accomplished if everyone joined forces. The Colorado Micro Business Alliance brings owners together to give you a unified voice in state and local politics, as well as helps negotiate better deals for products and services. They offer top-level seminars and networking events. Join now for only $5 a month at ColoradoMicroBusinessAlliance.com.
Get your payroll and employee paperwork done efficiently, effectively, and economically with Employer Essentials. Free up your time, free up your money, and let Employer Essentials help your business grow. They handle all of your payroll and HR needs at EmployerEssentials.com or call 303-734-9436. 303-734-9436.
Let's talk about advertising. It's a key element for growing your company and making sure people are aware of your brand. If you're going to put a half-page ad into a magazine with 60,000 in circulation, it'll cost about $1,500, and you get to be in front of your target audience. If you're going to attend a big trade show, you're going to spend about $1,500, and you get to interact with potential clients. If you're going to sponsor a foursome in a golf tournament, you're going to spend about $1,500, and you get to support your favorite charity. At Experience Pros, $1,500 goes a long ways. You get an entire year of membership with business networking, online customizable listing, featured ads, 3 radio spots during the year, speaking opportunities, sponsorship options, and more. Sign up today at experiencepros.com.
Are you an expert? At Experience Pros, we feature the best in business, and we're looking for industry experts to share tips with our audience. If you're an expert who offers great customer service and you'd like to be a part of the Experience Pros radio show, click on the radio interview request at experiencepros.com. We want our audience to hear from you. Go to experiencepros.com and fill out the radio interview request and start spreading the news that you're going to be on the radio.
The U.S. Postal Service wants to remind everyone this year to protect themselves from becoming victims of identity theft. Never give out passwords, PIN numbers, or account numbers. To learn more, visit www.consumer.gov/ncpw.
The Experience Pros Radio Show, home of the original Fan Braggin Fridays. Take just 20 seconds to become a revolutionary by sharing a Fan Braggin story of great customer service on Facebook.com/Experience Pros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Nobody on the road, nobody on the beach.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. This is Fan Braggin Friday, 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724. And this is the first round of Charlie's musical theme.
That's right. So Charlie has a musical theme all queued up. It's going to play that every time we come back from commercial break. If you think you know what the theme is, give us a call, 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724, and let us know what your guess is. Of course, you still have to give a fan brag, but call 855-FAN-BRAG. And we've got a listener all the way from Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Sao Paulo,
Brazil,
Yeah.
Gustavo. He says, I want to fan brag about Experience Pros. What a great idea this fan bragging thing is. I love it listening to you guys all the way from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Love your show, Gustavo. Thank you so much. We love hearing that as well. You can listen to the Experience Pros radio show online anywhere in the country and on the radio all across the United States from coast to coast.
If you've got your computer up and you want to actually stream the show live, we actually video the show as well. Go to experiencepros.com and click on Listen Now, and you'll see the video stream. And if you jump on to the Google Hangout, you can interact with us live, ask a question, or in this case, leave a fan brag live, and we will read that over the air as well. Let's go back to the phones. In Fort Collins, Colorado, Terry is calling in. Terry, welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show.
Good morning, Angel and Eric.
Hey, how's it going, Terry?
Overall, pretty good.
Nice.
Who are you fan bragging about, Terry?
I had to call the fan brag about Katie Myers and Grace Child over at CR Conversations.
Oh, yeah.
Can you tell our listeners about CR Conversations?
You bet. These ladies, what they do is they teach you how to keep your customers from cheating on you with your competition.
Oh, that's like the worst thing, right? You've got a customer and then they go out and do business with your competition. And you think, oh my gosh, where did I go wrong?
That's not okay.
Right?
No, not at all. And that's why these gals are out there. They're passionate about what they do. I went to a training of theirs just last week, and they gave me such clarity on my sales process. I walked in thinking, yeah, I know what my sales process is. No, I really didn't.
and Terry, let me just, because you know what, so many people across the country in small business are right where you are with that last statement. How long have you been in business?
I've been in business since 2006.
See, we all do it. We're just doing what we do, but until somebody brings some clarity to it, we go, oh my gosh, wow, I didn't realize what I didn't realize.
Yeah, they turned the light on for me. They also provided me an 8-touch follow-up strategy that really is going to help me create stronger customer relationships. I mean, I was absolutely blown away, and so I had to call and fan brag about those gals.
I love it. I love it. Do you have contact information for CR Conversations?
You bet. You can check them out. Their website is CR like crossroads, but I know that's not what it means. It's crconversations.com. And the phone number that you can get a hold of them at is 720-799-8996. That's 720-799-8996.
I love it. crconversations.com is the website, and they will help you with your sales process, your retention plan. And we know we work so hard to gain customers. They're going to help you retain them as well. Terry, tell our listeners what you get to do in Fort Collins, Colorado.
What do I get to do? I get to help women improve their relationship with their mirror.
Oh, what does that mean?
Mirror,
Well,
mirror
I
on
do
the
that.
wall, who's the fairest of them all? And it's never me.
Well, I help women, especially those ladies that look in the mirror and go, oh, dear Lord, when did I start looking like my mother? I help them improve that relationship with their mirror through comprehensive traditional Chinese medicine, especially with cosmetic rejuvenation acupuncture.
Cosmetic rejuvenation acupuncture. That's the safer and nicer alternative to Botox, right?
You bet it is.
All right. How do folks in Colorado come and make an appointment and get you to keep me from looking like my mom?
They can get more information from me on my website, which is Artesian Spring OM, which stands for Oriental Medicine, artesianspringom.com. They can check me out on the Extreme Customer Service Directory, or they can give me a call at 970-633-0199, and I'm happy to offer a 30-minute free consultation to help those ladies figure out if what I'm doing is the right choice for them, or if they feel comfortable with the work that I'm doing, if they've got any concerns, questions. So they can call me 970-633-0199.
You know, and I love my mom. My mom is beautiful. I just don't want to look like her for another 25 years, right?
When she said that, I'm like, wait a minute. She's lovely.
She really is. I want to look like the daughter,
Later.
maybe even the
Yeah, yeah.
granddaughter of my mom, if at all
Terry,
possible.
Give your phone number one more time, please.
You bet. 970-633-0199.
Love it. Terry, thanks for the fan brag. We sure appreciate you.
Hey, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
You bet. It's Fan Braggin Friday on the Experience Pros Radio Show. 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724.
We're taking a phone call from Ann in Evergreen, Colorado. Ann, welcome to Fan Braggin Friday.
Hi, thanks so much. Happy Labor Day weekend.
Right back at you. Thank you so much, Ann. And for those in our national market, we are a little bit delayed, so that's already passed.
It's all right. It's all right. Ann, thank you so much. Who you fan bragging about today?
I am calling about Annie Gomez with Annie's Hair Trends.
Oh, I love that.
Annie's Hair Trends. What did Annie's Hair Trends do for you?
She does the best color in Denver.
Ooh, okay. So what color's your hair, Ann?
It's actually a little dirty blonde.
But
Mine too.
But getting the right color and having, knowing that you're going to go to a stylist who's going to get it right, and especially with blondes. Blondes that is a tricky hair color. There's probably 1,000 shades of blonde. Am I right, Ann?
That's very correct. And mostly I get it bleached a little too blonde, so she keeps it perfectly with this nice brown tone in it.
All right. Now, where is Annie's Hair Trends? Where are they located?
She is at 10401 West 44th Avenue in Wheat Ridge.
In Wheat Ridge, Colorado. And do you have a phone number for her?
I do. It's 720-378-2437.
Awesome. Annie's Hair Trends in Wheat Ridge, Colorado, 10401 West 44th Avenue. Call them at 720-378-2437 for the perfect hair color for you. Now, Ann, we have to go to a commercial break. Can you stay on hold? And then when we come back, we'll talk about what you get to do for a living?
Sure, you bet.
Fantastic. It is Fan Braggin Friday on the Experience Pros Radio Show. The number to call is 855-FAN-BRAG, 326-2724. And remember to turn up the volume. Remember to do business with the people who do business with the pros.
The experienced pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
Stop calling around looking for the best mortgage rates and call ALMC Mortgage. ALMC Mortgage matches you with the right mortgage for your needs every single time. Now's the right time to finance. Call ALMC Mortgage today at 303-696-6933. 303-696-6933. Check out today's current rates and questions you should ask about your mortgage at almcmortgage.com. almcmortgage.com.
LMB number 100020432. NMLS number 266695. You can check the licensing status of your mortgage loan originator at dora.state.co.us.
If you rely on networking to build your business, you need Renovate. If you are sick of wasting your time cold calling to find a few, you need Renovate. Extreme Relationship Management will help you renovate. Renovate is revolutionary training that elevates your not working and supercharges your networking to get real results. Sign up for the next Renovate training this week at extremerelationshipmanagement.com or call 855-I-LIKE-ERM. You need Renovate.
If your internet presence isn't generating the business you need Greenwood Digital Marketing. They'll help refresh that old, stale, non-mobile website of yours. They'll manage your listings, social media, and online reputation, absolutely critical in today's social media world. Get your business's free online analysis by calling 720-739-1875. That's 720-739-1875. GreenwoodDigitalMarketing.com. Again, that's GreenwoodDigitalMarketing.com.
Hi, this is Angel, and I've been in my home for 12 years now. When I think about redecorating, I just can't seem to get past what I've always done. Helene's Designs offers a fluff it up service for home decorating. She takes what I already have and rearranges just enough to fluff it up. Call Helene to get fluffed up at 720-233-7302. Helene's Designs is a full-service design firm that helps you turn your dreams into a reality. Call Helene's Designs today at 720-233-7302 or check out the before and after pictures online at helenesdesigns.com.
When Mom became unable to care for herself, I couldn't always be there. I chose home care assistance because it was the only option that made sense. She's done so much for me. I wasn't going to put my mom in a home.
She called Home Care Assistance at 720-443-3371.
Mom's caregiver gives her great one-to-one care and a lifestyle she deserves, all in the comfort of her own home.
Live-in and hourly care available. For a free in-home consultation, call 720-443-3371 or homecareassistancedenver.com.
Do you wish your career was moving along a different path? Do you ever feel like your business owns you when it should be the other way around? Do you feel like this isn't the life you thought you'd be living? You're not alone. Sandy Corrigan has a system that helps people create careers worth having, businesses worth owning, that results in lives worth living. Call or text Sandy Corrigan today at 303-907-1010. That's 303-907-1010. It's worth the phone call.
Landlords, listen up. If you have investment property, you need Legacy Properties PM. Devin Bewley will absolutely get you the highest rent possible, handle every imaginable emergency, and make sure that your property is well cared for. He visits every property regularly and knows that he's working for you. Legacy Properties PM, where their promise to you is simple. If your property isn't earning you money, you owe them nothing. There's nothing to lose. 720-989-1996. Mention Experience Pros and they'll waive the first month's management fee.
Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe is the official fitness sponsor of the Experience Pros radio show. This is Angel, and Orange Theory is the energizing group fitness concept that is sweeping the nation. Experience the orange effect at the location Eric and I work out at. It's Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe Road. You'll see more energy, visible toning, and extra calorie burn for up to 36 hours after your workout. Call for a free Saturday session at 303-645-4290. That's 303-645-4290. We'll see you at Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe Road.
There's only one place on the dial for you to share your stories of great customer service, and that's Fan Braggin Friday on the Experience Pros Radio Show. Every Friday, the phone lines are open for you to call and tell the world who's getting it right in business. Call 855-FAN-BRAG and change the way people treat people in business. You can post your stories every day on the Experience Pros Facebook page and call in on Fridays for Fan Braggin Friday at 855-326-2724. 855-FAN-BRAG. Tell Eric and Angel, and then tell the world about Fan Braggin Friday.
All the leaves are brown, and the sky is gray,
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. This is Charlie's musical theme part 2. Do you know what it is?
I don't. I need to actually start taking notes. But Charlie says I overthink it, so then I don't take notes, and then I don't get it.
Yeah, well, here's the deal. If you can guess what the theme is tying Charlie's musical tie-in back from commercial, you'll be able to, if you tell us what it is, we'll give you some kind of a prize, and it'll be worth more than the cost of the phone call. 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724. We were just talking to Ann
about Annie's hair trends and making sure she gets the perfect color of blonde in her hair. Now, Ann, tell our listeners what you get to do for a living.
Well, I get to make anti-slip accessories for the soles of shoes called Catwalk Claws. That's claws with a Z.
Wow, Catwalk Claws.
Okay, so you make my gorgeous shoes. You make sure that I'm not slipping around on them because we put this little adhesive thing on the bottom.
Correct. It's a pad that goes on the bottom of your shoes, and it adds stability and helps you walk with more confidence in those pretty shoes.
Did you invent these?
Sort of.
Sort
yes.
of, kind of.
Yeah, the material. I came up with the idea of using the material for this purpose.
I think it's brilliant. I just pulled you up on the internet, and wow.
Catwalkclaws.com with a Z at the end of claws. Catwalkclaws.com, the fashion shoe anti-slip accessories. All right, ladies, you know, you're walking, you've got these great, gorgeous little shoes, but they've got that little, I don't know, what is the way the leather is on the bottom of those shoes.
Slip and slide.
They can be really slippery, and depending on the ground that you're walking on, you could hurt yourself, and it can be pretty dangerous. So you put this on the bottom of your shoe, Ann, and it grips, and we are not slipping and sliding anymore?
That's correct. It grips any surfaces from marble, tile, or wood.
Oh, this is fascinating. I think this is brilliant. And how do people get a hold of you and or order their own pair or like dozens of Catwalk Claws?
They can just go to www.catwalkclaws.com and click on the Where to Buy button. I have several boutiques in Denver that carry them, so you can either find where you can go out to shop for the day, or you can buy them online just by clicking on the button underneath there.
Hey, Ann, would you be opposed to marketing these things beyond the four walls of Colorado?
Absolutely not.
All right. Well, hey, folks, you need to get in touch with Ann. There's a contact form at catwalkclaws.com. And I think any boutique would be happy to offer these.
Right. If you have a boutique or have a favorite boutique you love to shop in, recommend Catwalk Claws to them, catwalkclaws.com, and make sure you order a set for every pair of shoes that you have. So do you sell them in bulk, Ann?
They can just buy one pair at a time. I sell them to the boutiques wholesale.
Wholesale.
So yes.
All right.
I'm thinking that there are boutique owners out there, coast to coast, who are listening to the show right now, and they're going to say, "I got to call Ann and get on with this because these make a lot of sense." I love it. And thank you so much for the phone call today.
Thank you so much.
All right. You have a great day, and we should go to Centennial, Colorado, and talk to Cheryl.
Hello, Cheryl.
Hi.
How are you? Who are you fan bragging about today?
I want you guys to know about Richard Ray with Schoolie Mitchell.
Richard Ray with Schooley Mitchell.
Yes, it is a franchise. He's the local owner, and not only does his service benefit a lot of business owners, but Richard is just one of those genuine, professional, do right by others, over-the-top customer service kind of people.
Ooh, gotta love. Those are our kind of people, Cheryl.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, so I had never heard of Schooley Mitchell.
What is a Schooley Mitchell?
Schooley Mitchell is actually a company, and what Richard does is with his Schooley Mitchell business is actually evaluate your company's telecom services.
Okay.
Whether you have a small home office or you have a brick and mortar business with several employees, at no cost to you, he takes a look at all of your telecom services, phone, internet, everything you're utilizing, and evaluates those services and looks to negotiate and save money on your behalf with various providers. And they do that at no cost, and then where they make their money is they share in that savings with you.
I love this. I think we've just been schoolied.
We have been Schooley Mitchelled.
Yep.
You know, and how valuable that is, because I think sometimes, Cheryl, we look at our bills, right, and our phone bills and all of our little services, and there's always, I don't know, just these extra charges, and you're always questioning, all right, is this the best value? I've been using them for years, but who's got time to really go through and sit down and look at all that stuff? And I've learned, I've heard some different testimonials of folks, when they go back and review all their overhead and a lot of their expenses. I mean, there can be significant savings there. Am I right?
Yes, you are right. Significant savings. And not only that, but Richard has educated me. He's actually looking at our services for our business, and there are often mistakes on your bills. You may be paying for things that you don't need, and they have the ability and the knowledge to negotiate better rates for you. That's really where it comes in.
It's brilliant. Do you have contact information for Richard Ray's location of Schooley Mitchell?
I do. You can reach him directly at 303-306-8568.
Give that number again.
303-306-8568.
All right, well, make sure you get yourself schoolied with Schooley Mitchell, and make sure you're only paying for the services that you need. What a great service, Cheryl. Thanks so much for sharing them with us.
I'm happy to share Richard with anyone. I highly recommend him.
Fantastic. Now, Cheryl, you know how this works. When you say something nice about somebody else, we make an assumption that you're worth talking about as well. Please share with our listeners coast to coast what you do for a living.
Absolutely. We at BizCard Express Centennial in Arvada provide visual marketing services, printing, banners, signs, promo items for business owners.
Love that.
Awesome. Awesome.
We all need that.
Yes, we need more of that. How do we get in touch with you?
You can reach us 303-771-2244.
Okay.
Again.
303-771-2244.
And you said you have 2 locations, right?
We do.
And tell us again where they are.
Centennial, right at Arapahoe University, across from the streets of South Glen. Look for the bright green van.
Oh, yeah.
And also in Arvada on Wadsworth.
On Wadsworth in Arvada, both of those cities in Colorado.
In Colorado. Well, Cheryl, and I know you're online. What's a good web address for you?
You could actually find all of our locations at Print and Promos for Biz.
Print and Promos for Biz.com.
You got it.
Nice.
Perfect. Thanks so much, Cheryl. Thanks for calling in and fan bragging today.
Terrific to hear you.
Thank you. Have a great weekend, y'all.
Can't help it. It is Fan Braggin Friday on the Experience Pros Radio Show, and the number to call is 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724. Let's start a conversation with Jerry in Broomfield, Colorado. Jerry, welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show.
Hey, guys. How are ya?
Jerry, we're fine. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Love that. Who are you fan bragging about today?
I am calling you about Champion Carpet and Upholstery Care up in Arvada. They are my go-to people when it comes to my carpet. I have 4-year-old twins, and every time I decide that this carpet is so trashed, I need new carpet, my husband will say, call Champion first, and they come in, and it looks brand new, and I come back in, and I'm like, oh, it's just amazing. They are miracle workers.
What do you like?
With carpet.
You said you're like, oh,
It is. It's like the sky's open. It's like the ray comes down, and I'm like, I love my house again. So they do just amazing work. I love them to death.
Isn't that amazing how somebody comes in and cleans your carpet and it changes how you feel about your entire house?
Yes.
It is pretty magical. Champion Carpet Cleaning. Do you have contact information?
I do. They are in Arvada. Their phone number is 303-424-8811. Again, that phone number is 303-424-8811.
Love that. You can find them at championcarpetcolorado.com as well. What a great fan brag.
Yep, Arvada, Colorado. If you want to come home and go,
right?
Sky's all open, then Champion is your carpet cleaner. Now, Jerry, we're going to have to go to a commercial break.
Okay.
And will you have a chance to hold over while we go to commercial break? Because we really want to hear what you do for a living.
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
This is fantastic. It is Fan Braggin Friday, and we've been taking tons of calls today from Colorado, but we take calls from all over the country. You can fan brag about anybody in the country. It is so easy to say something nice. The toll-free number is 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724.
It only takes a second to lift somebody up. We call it a 20-second kiss. You know you want one. Say something nice about somebody else, and we'll talk to you right after these messages. Angel and Eric on the Experience Pros Radio Network.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
If printing is an essential part of your business day, then RMK Cartridge is your lifeline to success. Hi, this is Eric, and Angel and I wouldn't think of running our business without having RMK Cartridge on our speed dial. Remanufactured ink and toner cartridges are just the beginning. Free delivery and award-winning service coupled with 30 to 50% savings over original manufacturer products means that we're saving time, money, and space in the landfill all at once. Treat your printer to the best. Contact the guys at RMK Cartridge at 303-781-2076 or on the web at rmkcartridge.com.
Hi, this is Angel, and I want you to picture this. You're driving home after soccer practice. Your little girl is sitting in the back seat and the radio is gently playing your favorite music. Your car is your world for the moment, and your world is safe because Nyland's Collision Center wouldn't cut corners on the quality of parts when they fixed that fender bender last month. NYLUNDS collision.com. No one knows your car better. The safety of your whole world is in their hands. Visit nylandscollision.com or call them at 303-761-9219.
With the big box print shops and online printing companies. Sure, they offer cheap services, and that's what you get, cheap service. Isn't it about time you found someone who not only made you look good, but also makes you feel good? Award-winning PrintingDoneQuickly.com offers the highest level of concierge service without the concierge price. PrintingDoneQuickly.com, where we serve your business as we wish to be served, and quickly too. That's PrintingDoneQuickly.com.
You're busy, but are you really achieving the dreams you thought you would? Infinite Nation knows that when your vision is big enough, you can create infinite success. Request your free vision check phone call with award-winning vision coach Carrie Conley. Discover how easy it is to achieve your infinite success. Call 720-331-8693, 720-331-8693, and check out the Vision is Victory workshop online at infinitenation.com.
Attention business owners. If you're waiting 30 to 60 days or more to get paid, Riviera Finance can turn your invoices into immediate cash flow. Let them help. Their process is simple and no debt is created. Riviera Finance is located right here in Denver. They've been helping companies across the U.S. for over 40 years. So if you bill on credit but need better cash flow, call Jack Loudon at Riviera Finance now at 303-409-7706. That's 303-409-7706 or visit RivieraFinance.com.
SharpNet Solutions has been optimizing websites for over 16 years, since before Google was even a company. Hi, this is Eric, and I want you to let that sink in for a moment. SharpNet Solutions has been helping hundreds of small businesses get found on the search engines since before Google became Google. They're one of the most affordable SEO firms in the country, and if you tell them Experience Pros sent you, you'll get up to 50% off of your SEO services. Still wonder if they can help you? Google Experience Pros. We use them. 303-900-4988. That's 303-900-4988 or sharpnetsolutions.com.
Join us for one night only at the Denver Airport Marriott for the Card Caper Connection on September 26th. The Card Caper Connection mingles entrepreneurs and CEOs alike into amazing networking and fun. The Card Caper Connection is a mystery theater where the stage comes to you and you solve the case with networking. Start your mingling and get your clues early by going to cardcaperconnection.com right now. That's Card Caper Connection, cardcaperconnection.com. The Card Caper Connection. It's a new way to network.
I remember the moment. I'll never forget that moment. As long as I live.
That moment, we arrived in the scene.
The storm had nearly destroyed the area.
This was our own community. Friends, family, people we grew up with, went to school with. We were there to help.
Several of us were working to rescue a family.
They made it down to the storm cellar, but the house collapsed on top of the cellar door and trapped them.
We had chainsaws going, and we had to use Humvees and heavy machinery to move massive trees and debris.
We got them out.
We helped a lot of people out.
It felt good to know I could really make a difference.
Right here, close to home, in my state.
It was one of those life-changing moments where I realized I am making a difference in these people's lives and mine. I'm a citizen soldier in the National Guard.
You can serve part-time and be there the moment your community needs you. Learn more at NationalGuard.com.
Sponsored by the Colorado National Guard. Aired by the Colorado Broadcasters Association and this station.
John Rush during the afternoon rush. Today at 3. Now back to the Experience Pros on KLZ 560.
The Experience Pros want to help you get your business right. And now, back to Eric and Angel on the Experience Pros radio show.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros radio show. There's Charlie's musical theme for the third time in the show so far. Some thread of logic weaves its way through his musical mind. And if you can guess what it is, we'll send you something special.
You really kind of got into that. You watched Eric's hands.
Yeah,
It's like
it's threading.
thread, the weave in his hand was like
Gotta be
like
watching
a little,
the video to see the
little ocean
thread.
wave. And so, yeah, Eric's getting into it. If you think you know the answer, give us a call at 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724.
You know, I when we went to commercial break, I had said something about a 20-second kiss. And
I know
Charlie got a little flustered in the control room and said, I better explain that. So a 20-second kiss isn't locking lips, folks. That's gross. A 20-second kiss.
You wonder why he's single.
Hey now.
Why is that gross? I mean, since when is kissing gross? I mean, unless
kindness.
you're an 8-year-old and you think you're going to get cooties.
Well, you could.
But kissing is not gross.
No, not kissing. A 20-second kiss.
20-second kiss is less gross.
Okay, settle down.
I mean, the least of
this
grossness.
is a family program. Let's move on. KISS stands for kindness is so simple. And it's just simple to say something nice about somebody else in business. That, my friends, only takes 20 seconds. And you know you want one.
And yeah, we talk about Eric's singleness,
Okay,
and then
you
he
know what?
makes phrases like
Anybody
that.
want to give me a 20-second kiss?
No, Eric
Call
thinks
me.
it's gross.
855-FAN-BRAG.
No, you wouldn't want to. He thinks it's gross.
855-326-2724.
Who wants to be the receiving end of thinking that if I kiss you, you're going to think it's gross? All right, we did hear about how the skies opened up, and when Jerry walked into her beautiful carpets, and her house just was fabulous with Champion Carpet Cleaning. Jerry, tell our listeners what you get to do for a living.
Sure. My husband Bill and I own Broomfield-based Code Blue Computing, and we provide on-site computer network server support businesses here in Colorado, but we also provide remote support to businesses throughout the country as well.
Very nice, very nice. Everybody needs a little support from time to time, especially when it comes to technology. How do people get in touch with you?
They can give us a call at 720-746-9763. Again, our phone number is 720-746-9763.
I love it. I love it. And you know what you do when your computer and your technology, all of that, when that gets a little funky, you need somebody that you can trust and depend on. And Code Blue Computer Services are listed on the Extreme Customer Service Directory
Absolutely.
as well. They've been qualified and pre-approved through our vetting process.
They're fantastic collaborators as well. Jerry, if memory serves me correctly, you work with another company and do a networking event in the Lakewood or Westminster, Colorado area.
We do. My friend Elisa Connor and I with Ripple Effect Marketing, do Boom, business owners of magnitude networking events every month, and then we also do educational events quarterly as well.
Love that.
They do some fun stuff. You can find that online at boomcolorado.com. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Yeah, we were actually hosting a workshop the other day for Experience Pros members, and we were going through some of the events that we host and are participating in. And somebody at my table says, "Now, what's that event that you do in Westminster?" And he had this little twinkle in his eye. As soon as I said boom, he kind of shouted out the boom. And so it's catching on. But we do what is the next date for that next event, Jerry?
We will be at Bar Louie in Westminster on September 28th this month. So you can go ahead and get your tickets at boomcolorado.com, and it's $10 in advance for tickets to that event.
You are awesome. Thank you so much, Jerry, for fan bragging today and being a part of the Experience Pros Radio Show. We appreciate you so much and what you do for the community and the fun events that you put together, the workshops and all of that. We hope that our listeners get in touch with you and connect with you because you're just dynamite.
Oh, thanks, guys. Have a great weekend, okay?
Thank you. Absolutely. It is Fan Braggin Friday. Our favorite way to kick off the weekend, like to get your weekend started, is to say something nice about somebody else in business. It seems a little odd, I know. Where else do you listen to a radio show? And people are asking you to call in and brag about and say something nice about another business owner. It's the Experience Pros Radio Show. It is Fan Braggin Friday. We are home of the original Fan Braggin Friday, where we open up the phone lines for 2 straight hours.
Right.
Taking your phone calls. It's so easy. 855-FAN-BRAG. You can also write your fan brags online if, making a phone call isn't convenient at the moment, or you think of it during the middle of the week and we're not online, on taking the calls in the middle of the week. You can go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/Experience Pros. You can leave your fan brags there.
Or you could leave a fan brag for any one of our members all over the place at experiencepros.com/directory.
Absolutely. All online reviews are positive on the Experience Pros directory, which means 4 and 5-star reviews. It's all Google food.
Right.
And if you're looking to, who do I hire? Who offers the best customer service? Check out the Extreme Customer Service Directory and don't just take our word for it. Even though we've pre-qualified them, approved them, and vetted them to become a member, you can actually read the testimonials and the reviews from their very own customers.
I'd like to read one now. Sabina wrote in and says this about Squeal Rum. It's Squeal, of course, is a black spiced rum. Now I'm not much of a rum drinker, she says, but these guys nailed down their recipe and made a rum worth drinking and baking with. But what sets this team apart is their heart for service. Click on their Facebook page and see all the events that JP and Monica are a part of. They always sponsor events that are there to give back to the community. This duo isn't just about making a drink for the party, but giving back to the community in big, impactful ways. Thanks, you two. Love buying your product and supporting the community projects that you are a part of. And that's Sabina writing in about Squeal Spiced Black Rum. You can find more information about Squeal over at squealrum.com. That's Squeal like, what the piggy does. Squealrum.com.
I'll tell you what, the Squeal Spice Black Rum, it is super duper yummy, created by a chef, and the recipes that he has. Oh my gosh.
It's amazing. It's my favorite adult beverage. Mm-hmm. All right, folks, we do have to wrap up, the first hour of Experience Pros, but we'll be back shortly. And I got a little frog in my throat.
Do you want me to close out the show?
I think you should.
You're listening to the Experience Pros Radio Show. It's Fan Braggin Friday.
This has been the Experience Pros Radio Show with business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer. For more information, you can contact Experience Pros by calling 720-344-2446 or visit them on the web at experiencepros.com, facebook.com/experiencepros, and twitter.com/experiencepros. What are you waiting for? Join the revolution.
Haystack Help Radio with Scott Wadley. Today at noon on KLZ 560.
Just selecting good investments and fund managers may not prepare you for the retirement income you need. There are 5 important, less obvious decisions. Learn these 5 decisions and how to make them. Tune in to America's Wealth Management Show, sponsored locally by Life Certain Wealth Strategies here on KLZ 560 every Saturday morning from 9 to 10.
KLZ AM 560, KLZ HD Denver, and online streaming at KLZ560radio.com. This is KLZ 560. Freedom, liberty, truth.
USA Headline News. I'm Kelly Sloan. The Rowan County Courthouse in Moreland, Kentucky is now issuing marriage licenses to gay couples. Clerk Kim Davis went to jail yesterday for refusing to do it based on her Christian beliefs. But 5 deputy court clerks said they are willing to issue the license. Presidential candidate Rick Santorum says a law needs to be passed.
If we could pass a law that says to anybody, not just a clerk of courts, but anybody who's acting in a governmental responsibility, right. We can pass the First Amendment Defense Act. It will give people the opportunity to live by their own convictions.
He spoke in a Fox News interview. The Saudi king is in Washington, D.C. today to meet with President Obama. It is the first time Obama is hosting the monarch who assumed the throne earlier this year. King Salman has booked the entire Four Seasons Hotel, all 222 rooms. This is USA Headline News.
There are 2 types of water heaters, thankless and tankless. The thankless kind work like this.
Mom, I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
Whoa, hold off on that. I'm hopping in the shower.
Is this a good time to turn on the dishwasher?
This is not a good time to turn on the dishwasher.
Renai's tankless water heaters, on the other hand, work this way.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
No problem. I'm hopping in the shower.
Renai's innovative tankless water heaters provide an endless supply of hot water whenever you need it, even for multiple tasks at the same time. Plus, they feature a space-saving design and ultra-efficient performance for monthly energy savings. So enjoy hot water that's always ready when you are.
Is this a good time to turn on the dishwasher?
Go for it.
And never discourage your children from washing dishes again. Renai tankless water heaters, the hot way to heat water. Learn more about Renai's industry-leading products at www.renai.us. That's RINNAI.us.
KLZ Denver.
Hey, everybody, it's Eric and Angel from the Experience Pros Radio Show, and it's Fan Braggin Friday. This is the best day of the week because this is the day we celebrate greatness in business.
And we open up the phone lines to hear from you. So get your phones ready to call in with a fan bragging story, 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724. It's a free radio hotline where you get to talk about your business just as soon as you say something nice about somebody else first.
There are all kinds of things coming up on the calendar, and you know we like to spend this time informing you of them. A couple of them are standout today. So get your calendars out and plan for September 10th. Experience Pros Radio Show is actually launching a leads group.
We are launching leads groups. It kicks off on September 10th. Maximum number of people we can invite is 25. You can RSVP online. Of course, find all of these events online at our calendar, experiencepros.com. Click on the calendar tab. We also have a meetup site as well, and you can go to meetup.com/experiencepros and get information about that leads group.
Then on the 26th, that's a Saturday coming up at the end of the month, the Card Caper Connection at the Denver Airport Marriott at Gateway Park. This is going to be a lot of fun. It's a live mystery play, and the action unfolds around you. It's also networking of a completely different sort.
It is. It's networking. It's a networking event that as you network and meet other folks, you're going to find more clues to solve the car to caper. It's a live mystery event going on at the Denver Airport Marriott at Gateway Park, September 26th. You do need tickets for the event, but you can use a purchase code. It's going to give you early bird pricing. You can find all of that on the calendar as well, September 26th from 6 till 9 p.m.
There's a couple of women's events going on.
Right, and all of these you need tickets for as well. So we want to make sure that you get the information and get these things on your calendar. Saturday, October 3rd, a Christian Women's Conference brought to you by the Denver Speakers Bureau. It's the second annual Real Women, Real Issues, Real Solutions.
Well, when you've got real women, you've certainly got real issues.
And real
a whole bunch of solutions.
Oh my goodness. Saturday, October 3rd from 8:30 till 1:30 at the Jubilee Fellowship Church in Highlands Ranch. I get to be one of the speakers. My friend Angie Austin, you know, Carrie Conley, and a few others as well. You can get your tickets online at Eventbrite, realwomenconference.eventbrite.com. They have early bird pricing, I think, until September 12th.
All right. And then on October 6th, there's another one coming up.
Another women's event. It's the inaugural Women in Networking event. It's called Win with Heart. And our own member, Polly Litovsky, the author of 3 Miles Per Hour, she's the guest speaker, the keynote speaker for this event. We're actually celebrating strong women and cancer survivors while enjoying food and wine pairings. Experience Pros is a sponsor of the event.
Love that.
6 cancer survivors are actually being hosted that night with makeovers and clothing and all sorts of fun stuff. And, of course, the wine pairing. It's at the Hilton Garden Inn in Highlands Ranch, October 6th from 5 until 8 p.m. You can get your tickets at highlandsranchchamber.org, highlandsranchchamber.org.
There you have it. There's your upcoming calendar. Always check it, experiencepros.com/calendar for more. And get ready. It's Fan Braggin Friday. Come on, tell us who's getting it right in business, and we'll celebrate them.
John Rusher on the Next Drive Radio. Dorsey Johnson from Arvada West will join us. He'll be in studio to help us answer all of your calls. We're going to talk about how to get ready for winter. Yes, winter is coming, and they're predicting a heavy El Nino year. You want to make sure that your vehicle is ready for this upcoming season. That's the Next Drive Radio every Saturday from 10 to 1 right here on KLZ 560.
The Experience Pros with Angel and Eric next on KLZ 560.
You're listening to the Experience Pros radio show, where business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer, best-selling authors of Lists That Saved My Business, and founders of Experience Pros University, are inspiring you to get your business right. Let's join Angel and Eric for today's program.
Thank God it's Friday. It is Fan Braggin Friday on the Experience Pros radio show. We are having more fun than any other day of this week.
Well, it is Fan Braggin Friday, where we open up the phone lines and we get to listen and we get to talk to our listeners, which makes it so much fun. You don't need an appointment. You can just call 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724. Tell us who you love to do business with, and then we're going to give you a couple of minutes to talk about your company as well.
All right, let's go all the way out to Maine, Portland, Maine, where John Brubaker is on the line. John, welcome to the Experience Pros radio show.
Hey, Angel and Eric. Great being here with you today.
Well, we're excited to hear from you, Coach Brew. Who are you fan bragging about?
I am fan bragging about Gas, Horse, and Western Wear. Gas, Horse Supply, and Western Wear in Orono, Maine. And they do a little something that you would call extreme customer service. They just call it taking care of the people that they love.
All right. You've captured our attention. Gas, Horse Supply, and Western Wear in Orono, Maine. What do they do? Tell us about it.
And what I love about what they do is, well, first of all, my children and my paycheck go to horseback riding and horses and horse supplies. So in our quest to find them the finest equipment, we ended up at Gas, Horse Supply, and Western Wear not too long ago. And I noticed a sign on the door and also on their website that said open, and gave the hours of operation. And then underneath that it said, and also available by appointment.
Oh,
wow.
So if those hours don't work for you and you need something special, they'll open the door for you.
Exactly. And I just thought in a time when so many small brick and mortar stores are being squeezed out by the big box retailers, that's a great way for anyone anywhere to compete and gain some loyal customers is, being literally a phone call away. Let's set up an appointment to bring you in and get you fitted for a new pair of pants, whatever it might be. And that's something anyone can do. And I just think it's going the extra mile, and I wanted to give them a shout out.
John, that's exactly what this show's all about, is giving them the shout out for going the extra mile. Do you have a phone number for them?
I don't, but you can find them on Facebook and also on the web.
Well, guess what? I found them on the web, and I have a phone number for them, so let's shout it out to them. 207-866-8593. That's 207-866-8593. Located right there on Main Street in Orono, Maine, and they do a great job. Gas, GASS, horsesupply.com.
All right. Well, fantastic. Coach Brew, tell our listeners what you get to do for a living.
Sure. I am a speaker and author of the book Seeds of Success, and we're in the process of turning that into a movie. So, my travels are taking me kind of on a promotional tour this time of year.
No small thing, taking a book, turning it into a movie. Holy cow.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Any timeline for that to come out in the movies?
The script's being finished right now, and we'll go into production with the film next summer, probably June of 2016.
Wow.
All right. What's the best website for our listeners to go and get a copy of the book?
They can go to Coach Brew. That's CoachBRU.com.
I love it. Coach Brew, thanks so much for Fan Braggin today.
Thank you. You guys are awesome. Keep it up.
You're our favorite. We appreciate you. Let's jump over to Patty in Denver. Patty, welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show.
Hi, Eric and Angel. It's Patty Hepplewhite. How are you?
Oh, my goodness.
Hepplewhite.
Patty Hepplewhite. I haven't seen you in years.
I know. It's a blast from the past.
We are so happy to hear from you, Patty. Who are you fan bragging about today?
I am fan bragging about a laundromat, which is a weird one. It's called Laundry Yard, YARD.
Okay, Laundry Yard. Where are they located?
They are located at 3225 West Eastman Place in Lakewood. It's right at Wadsworth and Hampton, right there.
All right. Laundry Yard at Wadsworth and Hampton in Lakewood, Colorado. We found them online, 303-215-3301. Why are you fan bragging about
seriously,
Laundry Yard?
What's the deal with this?
Well, I live way up north in Lakewood, and I have had my coverlet for my bed hanging on my railing for almost 3 years because the laundromat that's near me is just acky. And so I had heard about this new place, and I thought, okay, I'm going down there and I'm going to go try it out. Walk in the door, I am greeted by a gentleman who's working in here, and I put my coverlet in the washer, and I was happy because they take your bank card right on the washing machine. You don't have to have a pocket full of quarters.
Wow.
Zip. And all the machines are brand new. They're about 6 months old. And he says, I'm not trying to tell you how to do your laundry, but he says, you actually picked too big of a machine. He said, these new machines can fill right up to the top, and so you can save $1.50 if you go in this row and use a little bit smaller machine. And I said, wow, that's great. And so he was telling me about how they work and which dryer to use that's going to be the most efficient for me. And I thought, okay. So then I asked him about throw rugs and all that kind of thing. Because, we all have that stuff, and you hate going to do this.
Sure.
Right. And he says, we have an attendant on duty all the time. If you need to leave and come back, you're fine. You can run over and, go to the Whole Foods or something if you want to go and come right back. So anyway, it's an amazing place, and it's clean, and they're helpful, and they're so nice.
I like this. Yeah, because every now and then you have something that you can't run in your own washing machine, and you need those bigger, bigger and industrial size.
Sure.
Or if you get really behind and I need to do like a dozen loads of laundry,
Eric,
and we can just do it all at once. So worthwhile if you are in Colorado to head over to the Laundry Yard in Lakewood. Now, Patty actually is a blast from the past.
Yes, she is. She went through Experience Pros University.
I think second
And
class.
I'm still listening. Yep, I'm still listening to Eric and Angel on the radio.
Oh my gosh. Patty, what are you doing these days?
You know what? I wouldn't have called except for that I heard Angel's dad a couple Fridays ago, and I thought, whoa, if Angel's dad is retired and he can call,
Right.
then I can call too.
Did you retire?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, how exciting for you. It's super duper exciting for you. We're so, oh my gosh, we have got to get together and do coffee and catch up sometime. What do you say?
Absolutely.
I say yes.
I love it.
I am a free woman.
Well, we want to hear. We want to hear all about that. Well, Patty, thank you so much. She used to work for the women's gym many years ago and came through Experience Pros University before we were radio. And this is kind of exciting to hear from you. We will.
Thanks. Well, I listen to you guys all the time on the radio, and I just reminisce.
Well, Patty, thank you for doing something that is not necessarily intuitive, to pick up the phone and actually call. Those people who do just have a very special place in our heart. You always have a special place in our heart, and you made our entire day.
Oh,
you
made my day. Thank you.
Thank
All right.
you, Patty.
Thank you.
Now, Patty,
Bye-bye.
before you leave, you've got our email address, so make sure that you write to Angel and let's get on the calendar.
That sounds great. Thank you.
There you go.
All right. Take care.
Wow, how exciting to hear from her.
It really, really is. I haven't seen her for years, and of course now she's retired. And yes, my dad retired recently and called in and with a Fan Braggin story. My parents are actually getting ready to move to Florida. They just bought a house in Florida.
Wow.
They'll close on it in October. They're actually using ALMC Mortgage.
ALMC Mortgage, all those must close.
Yeah, she's licensed in the state of Florida, which is pretty awesome. Actually, in tons of states all across the country.
You betcha.
Which is pretty rocking. But yeah, my parents are now finding all this stuff on Facebook about Florida to send to them.
Very, very nice. All right, let's jump over to Lisa on the phone. Lisa is in Morrison, Colorado. Welcome to the show.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Lisa, we're doing fantastic. We've got about 1 minute before our commercial break, so let's see if we can get your fan brag in, and then we'll have to hold you over to talk about your business. Is that all right?
Perfect.
Go for it.
So I want to fan brag about Deb over at Simply Storage in Arvada. They are phenomenal. They are a storage company that helps you when you're moving, if you need to store things, or if you're just in maybe bursting at the seams of your house and you need a really good storage unit. It's clean. It's taken well care of. They actually live on site, and she will even give you cookies when you come to visit her.
Cookies?
Cookies.
How
fresh
fun is
baked
that?
cookies.
Wow.
I know.
You want to go visit your
yeah.
storage stuff more often if you know you're going to get cookies.
I know, and she has an awesome referral program over there too. For everybody that you refer, they'll actually send you a check for $50.
All right. Let me give a little information about Simply Storage because we're running short on time here. 4911 West 58th Avenue in Arvada, Colorado, 80002. And the number is 303-532-1808. When we return, we'll talk to Elisa about her business as well.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
Stop calling around looking for the best mortgage rates and call ALMC Mortgage. ALMC Mortgage matches you with the right mortgage for your needs every single time. Now's the right time to finance. Call ALMC Mortgage today at 303-696-6933. 303-696-6933. Check out today's current rates and questions you should ask about your mortgage at almcmortgage.com. almcmortgage.com.
LMB number 100020432. NMLS number 266695. You can check the licensing status of your mortgage loan originator at dora.state.co.us.
Computers. We can't live a moment without them. My friend sent me an email recently saying she was having 99 problems and 97 of them were because of email and technology. I hate it when it doesn't work, but I'm stuck with how to get past the lockups, the slow retrieval, and lost data. This is what Binkley IT specializes in, all your computer quirks and hangups. They'll take care of you, and often they can do it remotely. Call our friends at Binkley IT and solve your IT puzzle one piece at a time. Call 720-254-1057, 720-254-1057. And if your computer is still working, look them up online at binkleyit.com.
Boom! That's what you're looking for out of your professional networking events, and that's what Boom delivers. Create great business relations and build power partner connections the 4th or 5th Monday of the month at Bar Louie in Westminster from 6 to 8 p.m. Every event is sold out, so get your tickets for the next one today at boomcolorado.com. That's boomcolorado.com. Want more? How about quarterly training seminars? Boom! Network with great people. boomcolorado.com.
Get your vehicle back in the showroom condition with the most comprehensive auto detail from Bumper Dock Denver. They remove tree sap and pollutants from your car's painted surfaces. Minor scratches are cleaned up with a high-speed polish, and the glaze finish is applied to restore a deep shine. Bumper Dock Denver understands that your vehicle is more than just a mode of transportation. It reflects your business. No matter what you drive, you get fast, friendly, honest service to protect your auto investment and bring out the full beauty of your car. 303-369-7292 or bumperdockdenver.com.
When your IT person says your VPN's PPTP failed because the IP conflict caused a protocol failure, all you seem to hear is blah, blah, money, blah, blah, last time. We're C-Squared Computer Consulting, and we speak geek fluently, but we translate when talking to you. When you understand the issues, you can better prioritize your money and time. Our managed services provide a stable spending model with system monitoring and trust. Call C-Squared Computer Consulting today at 303-933-1113 or go to c2cc.net.
I remember the moment.
I'll never forget that moment.
As long as I live. A storage tank ruptured, and for miles, chemicals were pushing up against the riverbanks.
This was a big deal, and it was going to have serious impact on communities up and down the river.
I remember the moment this local guy came up to me and said, "They call the guard out for this stuff?" You probably thought we were all about hurricanes, tornadoes, fighting Mother Nature.
Hey, it's a chemical spill. It's a disaster.
It affects the water supply, threatens wildlife.
We're talking about the health of entire communities and people's livelihoods.
You bet we're ready for these kinds of things. We were out there with booms to prevent the spill from expanding.
We're responsible for protecting and monitoring the sensitive wetlands.
I also remember the moment that same guy came up to me and said, "I don't know what we would have done if they hadn't called the guard up."
Learn more about how you can protect your friends, families, neighbors, and the environment. Everything that makes up your community. Go to nationalguard.com.
Sponsored by the Colorado National Guard. Aired by the Colorado Broadcasters Association and this station.
Hi, this is Scott Watley. Tune in every Saturday afternoon at 1 for Sportsman of Colorado right here on KLZ 560. If you like the outdoors, you'll love Sportsman of Colorado.
The Experienced Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. This show brought to you by Binkley IT, BinkleyIT.com. They have been solving the IT puzzle one piece at a time for over 17 years.
You can find them at BinkleyIT.com. That's BinkleyIT.com. Call them at 720-230-0794. We're wearing our Keep Calm and Let Binkley Handle Your IT hoodies today in the studio because they are sponsoring Fan Braggin Friday.
You betcha. Do you hear this musical theme? This is Charlie's musical theme.
Yeah, he's been playing songs. Played them all throughout the first hour. We're now into our second hour. We got a fan brag from Elisa before we went to commercial break. Elisa, do you think you know what Charlie's musical theme is today?
I don't.
No.
I know. I'm good at guessing it, but I don't know.
This one you really, because it's not the title and it's not the artist.
It's more of a concept.
Yes, and so it is a little
maybe a
trickier.
feeling.
You know, and Eric was like waving his hands.
It's a
little wave
right.
of feeling. So, Elisa, thanks so much for the fan brag for Arvada Simply Storage. Tell our listeners what you get to do for a living.
I am the founder and CEO of a company called Ripple Effect Marketing. And what I do is I help small businesses stand out from their competition, find their online and offline clients, and stop spending money on marketing that's not working.
Oh, that makes sense.
That's good stuff. How do our listeners get in touch with you?
You can find me online at www.rippleeffect.co. There's only one E between Ripple and Effect.com. You can also find me on Facebook, or you can call me 720-465-1431.
Love that. RippleEffectCO.com and Ripple and Effect share an E, right?
Yes.
All right. I got it. Very, very nice.
Now, Elisa, we had Jerry on the phone a little bit earlier talking about your Boom networking event that is coming up. Do you want to add anything about the Boom event coming up in Westminster?
Boom!
On September 28th, I think it is.
It is. We actually have 2 events this month. We have a training that's coming up on the 16th, which is a lunch and learn, and people can come and learn about branding their business and how to get their messaging right, as well as Windows 10 and all of the ins and outs of that. And then we have our networking event on the 28th, which is at Bar Louie in Arvada at 5:30.
Fantastic.
Awesome.
You can find that at boomcolorado.com.
Boom.
And you can follow Lisa at rippleeffectmarketing.com. Elisa, thanks so much for the fan brag today.
No problem. You guys have a great weekend.
Thank you so
Certainly,
much. Thank you so
certainly
much.
will.
It is
Thank
Fan
you.
Braggin Friday. You can give us a call at 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724. I think we have phone lines
Go to Sandy first.
now, but actually, no, we have one phone line just about open. So
There you go. As soon as one drops off, you can give us a call, and we will take a call from Sandy in Aurora, Colorado. Sandy, welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show.
Hi, glad to be on today.
Oh,
How
I
are
know
you
this
guys?
voice. This is our national sponsor, Sandy Corrigan.
Sandy with Keller Williams. Sandy, who are you fan bragging about today?
Oh my gosh, I have the best story. I am bragging about Charlie Stevens, who is a loan officer with Freedom Mortgage.
Oh.
And my story is that a friend of mine had car trouble by our building today. And I came up to the 10th floor, and Charlie happened to have jumper cables and knows all about how to use them and came down. And it was such a cool story because my friend said, you know, I'm actually thinking about buying a house, and so he probably could help me. So he doesn't even know that part yet, but I'm just bragging about his willingness, his customer service, his wonderful attitude, his humor in the experience, and his professionalism.
How awesome is that? That he has jumper cables, knows how to use them, willing to come out of his, out of his office, out of his way to go and help you with your car troubles. That is, that's one of those things. I'm always surprised how very few people actually carry jumper cables in their car.
And if they have them, how many people really actually know how to use them without blowing up your car or yourself?
Yeah, my friend said, can you go get a guy in your office? And I'm like, do you think I don't know how to use them? And she goes, do you? And I'm like, I probably should go get the guy in my office.
Don't bust me, but now that you did, it's still true. Charlie Stevens over at Freedom Mortgage. Freedom Mortgage, of course, has offices all over the country.
Yes.
But they're here in the Denver area, right?
Yes, they are. They're right here in Aurora, Colorado, and they have loan officers all around the Denver area.
Do you have contact information for Charlie?
I do.
Please.
The phone number is 303-564-4982. Again, 303-564-4982. And you can email him at charles.stevens, which is Stevens, at freedommortgage.com. So charles.stevens at freedommortgage.com.
Love it. And just because I can, I'm going to say NMLS ID number 389662.
There you go. I didn't get that part.
Eric found it online. He's like, hey, I'm going to make it all sound super duper official.
Well, that covers his confidentiality and all that stuff, compliance.
All right. Well, Sandy, tell our listeners what you get to do for a living.
Well, I get to help people create wealth through careers in real estate and advice through real estate. And it's just a pleasure to help people have businesses worth owning and careers worth having and lives worth living through building that kind of incredible career that you can build through real estate. And I do it with Keller Williams.
And you can do it for anybody all over the country as well, right?
Yes. And people even looking to maybe get into real estate, I can help.
And the wonderful thing about when you work with Sandy, I think about getting into real estate, it is more than just learning the ins and outs of selling a home. You are creating that legacy, that lifestyle, that life worth living. And so the coaching and the business training that you get with Keller Williams is phenomenal. And it's really unparalleled with anything else that you can do. Sandy, what is the best way for our listeners to contact you?
Easiest way is just text me or call me at 303-907-1010, 303-907-1010, or you can find me on Facebook or Twitter at Sandra Corrigan.
Or you can find her every week on the Experience Pros radio show, because we
on Tuesdays.
love hearing from you. Love all that you bring to the table. And what a great fan brag.
Absolutely. You should listen every Tuesday for Sandy's business tips. She gives incredible business tips to all of our listeners, no matter what industry you're in. But if you are looking at the industry of real estate, give Sandy a call. That phone number one more time.
303-907-1010. And it's a pleasure to be in business with you guys. Absolute honor.
No.
Oh, we feel the exact same way. Sandy, thanks so much for fan bragging today.
Thank you. Talk to you soon. Have a great day.
Well, we certainly will. Fan Braggin Friday brought to you by the fine folks over at Binkley IT, Binkley IT Consulting. I love them because they care for small businesses, big businesses, nonprofits, all of them.
I'll tell you what, you need an IT company that can handle all of your IT needs. 720-230-0794. They say they're solving the IT puzzle one piece at a time, but when you go to their website, you see the whole puzzle piece, and they design, implement, and support anything when it comes to your IT needs and all that computer and technology and stuff. 720-230-0794. Find them online at binkleyit.com. BINKLEY IT.com.
If your computer still works, they'll fix it though. They fix mine, that's for sure.
I know they can do a lot of stuff even virtually.
Yeah.
Remotely.
Yeah,
That's
they
remotely.
log in remotely and take care of you no matter where you are. All right, we do have to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, Raquel in North Glen, Colorado is up, and then we'll talk to Nick in Highlands Ranch, Colorado. How about you? 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724. This is Angel and Eric and the Experience Pros Radio Show.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
Over 400,000 businesses in Colorado have less than 10 employees. Your business probably fits into that category. Imagine what would be accomplished if everyone joined forces. The Colorado Micro Business Alliance brings owners together to give you a unified voice in state and local politics, as well as helps negotiate better deals for products and services. They offer top-level seminars and networking events. Join now for only $5 a month at ColoradoMicroBusinessAlliance.com. Do you wish your career was moving along a different path? Do you ever feel like your business owns you when it should be the other way around? Do you feel like this isn't the life you thought you'd be living? You're not alone. Sandy Corrigan has a system that helps people create careers worth having, businesses worth owning, that results in lives worth living. Call or text Sandy Corrigan today at 303-907-1010. That's 303-907-1010. It's worth the phone call.
Get your payroll and employee paperwork done efficiently, effectively, and economically with Employer Essentials. Free up your time, free up your money, and let Employer Essentials help your business grow. They handle all of your payroll and HR needs at EmployerEssentials.com or call 303-734-9436. 303-734-9436.
The Extreme Customer Service Directory is the go-to place for finding the companies who have the best customer testimonials. Plus, to make it even easier, we narrow down the field to only 3 companies in your area. If you need a printer in the metro area, we have it. If you need ink and toner, we have it. The Extreme Customer Service Directory is one of the most visited directories in the state, and it's all yours to view for free at experiencepros.com. Experiencepros.com for the best in customer service. When you're looking for the best, think Experience Pros. You can feel good about doing business with the pros.
Friends, this is Eric, and I want to turn you on to a fantastic bi-monthly patriotic newsletter I've discovered. It's called The Pen, and it's a compilation of numerous patriotic writers packed with political information that you won't find in the newspaper. Contact my friend Beth Ann for a free sample copy at csctalkradio.com or send $24.95 to P.O. Box 73, California, Missouri, 65018 to receive The Pen for an entire year. The Pen, promoting liberty and keeping patriots informed. Subscribe today, csctalkradio.com. That's csctalkradio.com.
Dove Valley Storage has your affordable storage solutions for RVs, boats, cars, or construction equipment. Covered units you can own or rent at unbelievable prices. There's no other product like this in Colorado, and they're offering them at a fraction of the price of owning an RV garage or man cave. Hurry and call Kim today. They're going fast for fall delivery. 720-201-4062. That's 720-201-4062. Or check them out online, dovevalley.storage.com. They've got you covered.
You're busy, but are you really achieving the dreams you thought you would? Infinite Nation knows that when your vision is big enough, you can create infinite success. Request your free vision check phone call with award-winning vision coach Carrie Conley. Discover how easy it is to achieve your infinite success. Call 720-331-8693. 720-331-8693 and check out the Vision is Victory workshop online at infinitenation.com.
If you rely on networking to build your business, you need Renovate. If you are sick of wasting your time cold calling to find a few, you need Renovate. Extreme Relationship Management will help you renovate. Renovate is revolutionary training that elevates your not working and supercharges your networking to get real results. Sign up for the next Renovate training this week at extremerelationshipmanagement.com or call 855-I-LIKE-ERM. You need Renovate.
You need more customers, and you need to keep the ones you already have. Lists That Save My Business is your answer to gaining and retaining clients without cold calling or chasing cold leads. Do business with people who like you and who already trust you. Lists That Save My Business is the book with easy-to-use checklists to bring more of the right customers into your sales process. Buy your copy of Lists That Save My Business from Amazon.com. These lists will save your business. Buy your copy of Lists That Save My Business today and grow your business the Experience Pros way.
At highway speeds, the average text takes your eyes off the road for about 5 seconds. That's enough time to travel the length of a football field. Stop texts, stopwrecks.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
I'll be alone each and every night. While you're away, don't forget to write. Bye-bye, so long.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. This is Charlie's musical theme. If you know what the theme is, the thread that kind of weaves its way through all of Charlie's music, when we come back from a commercial break, if you've got to guess what it is, let us know. You guess it right, we're going to send you something really, really cool. Let's go to the phones in North Glen, Colorado. Raquel is on the line. Raquel, welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show.
Well, thank you very much. It's great to be here.
Hi, Raquel. It's great to have you. Do you have any idea what Charlie's musical theme could be?
I don't. You've got me.
You've been on hold for a very long time. I thought maybe you would.
This one is a stumper, though. This truly is. If you're not, because it isn't the title, it isn't the words.
It's the way it makes you feel.
Author or the artist, and yeah, it is. It is a little.
Well, that's a good question. I'll have to listen in on what the answer is.
All right. Well, Raquel, who are you fan bragging about today?
I want to fan brag for Harmonic Healing. And that's with Jennifer. And I went to a massage with her about a month ago. And I tell you, I'm still thinking about it today. I cannot wait to get back in. She was completely professional. And actually, I wish I had taken someone with me to the massage so they could drive me home because I was so relaxed. And I'll tell you, I just want to recommend her to anybody. I'm in North Glen. She's in Denver. It was worth the 20-minute drive that I took to get down there. And I just want to say she was fantastic.
Listen to the enthusiasm in your voice. I mean, my gosh, I want to go right now and
wanted to pour herself into the car afterwards and not even think about driving home. How fantastic. Okay, do you have contact information for Harmonic Healing in Denver, Colorado?
I do.
Okay.
I do. Jennifer, she can be reached at 720-771-5755. And what's great, too, is you can schedule an appointment with her online. So her website is harmonichealingmassage.com.
Come on. harmonichealingmassage.com. Again, that number 720-771-5755. Located right there in Jersey Street in Denver. Wow. I can't wait.
We all need to do that
Yeah.
more often, Raquel. How often do you go and get a massage, Raquel?
Well, I haven't been in a long time, so this was a treat. And I think a lot of people will go for a massage when they're in pain. But it's even more of a treat when you go when you're not in pain. So that's what I got to experience, just to go relax. And she's got some great services, and I was just so comfortable there. I can't wait to drive over and do this again.
I love it. Well, take some time for yourself today and schedule an hour-long relaxation. You don't have to be in pain to take advantage of the benefits of a therapeutic massage. Harmonic Healing. Tell them Raquel sent you. You heard about them from her Fan Brag. Now, Raquel, tell our listeners what you get to do for a living.
What I get to do for a living is I'm a certified health coach with Reaching Health Goals. And I think what you just said is so important is, take some time out for yourself. So I truly believe when you take care of yourself, that's the most unselfish gift you can give your loved ones.
Absolutely.
So, I get to help people reach their health goals, whether it's finding more energy, having better sleep, losing weight, reducing medication. That's what I get to do.
And how do our listeners get in touch with you?
My phone number is 972-832-9432, or you can email me. I'm at Raquel@reachinghealthgoals.com.
Raquel, how do you spell your name?
Raquel.
Raquel@reachinghealthgoals.com.
That's correct.
I love that.
That is perfect. And you know what? It is amazing. You need somebody to help you. I think that it's kind of been our mantra, and so many people this year, about being a lot healthier than we have been. We're finding that the junk we're putting into our bodies is starting to it's
catching up with us.
Thank you.
Yes.
It's starting to wreak havoc on our health system. So make sure that you are taking good care of you. And so take time out for that massage, and then also get in touch with Raquel as well. Raquel, thanks so much for the Fan Brag today.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Cannot help it. It is Fan Braggin Friday, and the lines are open. We've got 855 Fan Brag, 855-326-2724. Let's go back to the phones in Highlands Ranch, Colorado. Nick is calling in. Nick, welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show.
Hey, thank you, Eric and Angel. How are you doing this morning?
Well, we're having so much fun. Our phone lines have been full, listening to Fan Braggin stories all morning long. We're getting ready to head off into our weekend, but not before we hear who you're fan bragging about. Who are you fan bragging about with, Nick?
Yep, I am fan bragging about Tony Rayburn with Extreme Relationship Management.
All right, go ahead. He's one of our national sponsors.
He is, and I've been trying to go to one of Tony's events here for the last couple of months here, and I finally managed to make one about 2 weeks ago. And I couldn't write fast enough to take the notes that he was putting on the board. I was scribbling as fast as I could, and by the end of the session, I just walked up and handed Tony a check and said, "I'm in."
Love it.
I mean, he loved that too, but it is transforming, and you don't see that anywhere else. That methodology of growing your business is exclusive to Extreme Relationship Management, and it is pretty impressive. So I'm so glad you got a lot out of it, Nick. And so you got a little hand cramp now.
I do, and it was one of those things where I'm one of those people that he talks about that goes out, and because my company doesn't advertise, I hand out hundreds of business cards a day, and I gather hundreds of business cards and try to make relationships and connections with people. And, there's a better way of doing it. And, the first 10 minutes of his seminar, I knew I was, going to join this. It was absolutely incredible. So
fantastic. Do you have contact information for Extreme Relationship Management?
I do. You can reach Tony Rayburn at I Like ERM. It's 855-454-5337.
855, it's toll free, 855 I Like ERM. And if they are a training company for professionals who network and aren't being really effective with their networking or want to be more effective with their networking.
Find them online at extremerelationshipmanagement.com.
Also, they are a national sponsor, so of course you hear their ads wherever the Experience Pros Radio Show is, and you can find them online at the Extreme Customer Service Directory as well. Now, Nick, tell our listeners what you get to do for a living.
Well, I sell flooring for a company called Carpet Direct. Carpet, wood, vinyl, tile. We have a mobile showroom. We come directly out to our customers' homes, provide them samples in the comfort of their own home, provide them with a free measurement, free estimate in writing.
I love that.
And by the way we do business, we are able to save 30 to 50% off of retail prices.
Now, Nick, if I understand correctly, you are right up there in one of the top producing retail outlets for Carpet Direct in the country. Is that correct?
Yes, sir, it is. So,
congratulations.
I was fortunate to do pretty well this year, and we are a nationwide company, so chances are, if you're hearing us out there, we're close by. So, but I'm trying to take that next step and break through the next level, and I'm hoping that Tony will be able to help me with that, and you guys as well.
Wow.
Well, Nick, you are on the right path. You're doing all the right things to grow your company, take really good care of your customers. You have an incredible product and an incredible service. The quality of service, how you come to the home, your knowledge for all the different floorings, the discounts that you provide, it's super duper affordable. Love the service you're providing. Give your phone number one more time, Nick.
Okay, my phone number here is 720-903-0845. Or you can find me under the Extreme Customer Service Directory. Absolutely.
Love this. Carpet Direct with Nick Rockwell. A little aside, while Nick's on the phone here, Nick is also an aficionado of fine cigars. And Nick, you got to tell everybody what you did with me a couple of days ago. That cigar was amazing.
Well, we had right after our Experience Pros event, we had a little get-together at my place and just had a bunch of the members come over, and we had some adult beverages and smoked some very, very, very nice.
Tell them the cigar, Nick. Tell them the cigar.
It's a Gurkha Louis XIII quadruple or a diamond infused cigar. It's Louis XIII cognac, which is about $3,200 a bottle. So.
It was amazing. I loved it, Nick. just had to have a moment there.
A moment right there. Yeah.
I appreciate it. I want to say thank you to you guys. I tell a lot of people about the Experience Pros, and when they ask, is it worth them, I tell them, find a reason to win, write the check, and watch your business succeed.
God bless you. So, thank you so much for the call, Nick. We love serving you, and we appreciate your fan bragging today.
Thank you, guys. You have a great weekend.
You betcha. And, just to put a little end block on that, if you'd like to know more about partnering with the Experience Pros Radio Show, maybe becoming one of our national sponsors, just drop us a note at radio@experiencepros.com. That's radio@experiencepros.com. We'd love to chat with you and serve your business as well.
We also do it with our online directory as well at experiencepros.com. Check it out, experiencepros.com.
We'll be back right after these messages. It's Fan Braggin Friday.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
You've got a great business, lots of customers, and a catchy tagline. Things are going great, right? Has it ever occurred to you that if you are doing so well in your business, someone else might be trying to copy or steal your concept and make it their own? It happens every day. But don't let it happen to you. You need attorney Steve Replin on your side. Much more than just a lawyer, Steve is a business consultant who knows how to protect what's yours while helping you grow it to success. Call Steve today and CYA. That's Cover Your Assets. 303-322-7919. 303-322-7919.
Hi, this is Angel, and I want you to picture this. You're driving home after soccer practice. Your little girl is sitting in the back seat, and the radio is gently playing your favorite music. Your car is your world for the moment, and your world is safe because Nyland's Collision Center wouldn't cut corners on the quality of parts when they fixed that fender bender last month. NYLUNDS collision.com. No one knows your car better. The safety of your whole world is in their hands. Visit nylandscollision.com or call them at 303-761-9219.
You've had it with the big box print shops and online printing companies. Sure, They offer cheap services, and that's what you get, cheap service. Isn't it about time you found someone who not only made you look good, but also makes you feel good? Award-winning PrintingDoneQuickly.com offers the highest level of concierge service without the concierge price. PrintingDoneQuickly.com, where we serve your business as we wish to be served, and quickly too. That's PrintingDoneQuickly.com.
The top 5 search results get 75% of all the clicks. 75%! That means if you're on page 2, you are missing out on tons of potential business. You, my friend, are in need of professional help. At SharpNet Solutions, it's not all about clicks. It's about making sales. They optimize the Experience Pros Extreme Customer Service Directory, and they can optimize your business. Call them today, 303-900-4988. That's 303-900-4988. Or find them online at sharpnetsolutions.com. Put their talents to work and see what they can do for you. 303-900-4988. Mention the Experience Pros and get up to 50% off. Call today.
Attention business owners. If you're waiting 30 to 60 days or more to get paid, Riviera Finance can turn your invoices into immediate cash flow. Let them help. Their process is simple and no debt is created. Riviera Finance is located right here in Denver. They've been helping companies across the U.S. for over 40 years. So if you bill on credit but need better cash flow, call Jack Loudon at Riviera Finance now at 303-409-7706. That's 303-409-7706 or visit Redcom.
Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe is the official fitness sponsor of the Experience Pros radio show. This is Angel, and Orange Theory is the energizing group fitness concept that is sweeping the nation. Experience the orange effect at the location Eric and I work out at. It's Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe Road. You'll see more energy, visible toning, and extra calorie burn for up to 36 hours after your workout. Call for a free Saturday session at 303-645-4290. That's 303-645-4290. We'll see you at Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe Road.
If printing is an essential part of your business day, then RMK Cartridge is your lifeline to success. Hi, this is Eric, and Angel and I wouldn't think of running our business without having RMK Cartridge on our speed dial. Remanufactured ink and toner cartridges are just the beginning. Free delivery and award-winning service coupled with 30 to 50% savings over original manufacturer products means that we're saving time, money, and space in the landfill all at once. Treat your printer to the best. Contact the guys at RMK Cartridge at 303-781-2076 or on the web at rmkcartridge.com.
Are you an expert? At Experience Pros, we feature the best in business, and we're looking for industry experts to share tips with our audience. If you're an expert who offers great customer service and you'd like to be a part of the Experience Pros radio show, click on the radio interview request at experiencepros.com. We want our audience to hear from you. Go to experiencepros.com and fill out the radio interview request and start spreading the news that you're going to be on the radio.
Hi, this is Scott Watley. Join me weekdays from noon to 1 for Haystack Help Radio. We'll help with consumer problems, give you quality business referrals, let you know about the latest scams, and we'll also give great help for seniors. Weekdays, noon to 1 for Haystack Help Radio. Check out our website, haystackhelpradio.com.
You just called up my name. And you know
the Experience Pros want to help you get your business right. Have you joined the revolution? Visit meetup.com/The Revolution and become a business revolutionary. And now, back to Eric and Angel on the Experience Pros radio show.
Winter, spring, summer, or fall. All you got
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to join us. It is Fan Braggin Friday, and God, this music.
Well, once you know the theme, you really get into the song. So, Charlie, thank you so much for creating a fun musical theme for us today. We're actually talking about the changing of seasons.
Right.
And so it was kind of this, not super clear. It wasn't all about fall. It wasn't all about autumn. It was just the changing
Changing of
of
the
seasons. And so nobody guessed it today, but we do have fun prizes for anybody who wants to play along and guess our musical theme every single week. With Friday, it is Fan Braggin Friday, which means this hour is brought to you by our friends over at Binkley IT Consulting.
They've been solving the IT puzzle one piece at a time for over 17 years.
And I'll tell you what, that puzzle, I mean, no kidding, right? We don't know how it works. We don't need to know how it works. But when our computers are not working, this is when we need Binkley IT. 720-230-0794. Find them online at binkleyit.com. They're going to help you design the right system for you and your needs.
Once you've got that system, they're going to help you implement it to support the people that you need. And if you need support for your system that's supporting others, they got that covered too.
binkleyit.com. We're so grateful that they sponsor and host Fan Braggin Friday for you every single week. You can call in with a Fan Braggin story. 855-FAN-BRAG is our toll-free radio hotline. 855-326-2724. Every single Friday, we take your calls, Fan Brag about anybody in the country. Lots of calls today from Colorado, but you can call us from anywhere in the country to share your Fan Braggin stories.
Yeah.
Now, talking just a little bit about the changing of season.
Is it summer yet?
I know, right? I'm never excited for summer to end, except for two reasons.
Two reasons. Okay. The first one is?
Two reasons it would be okay for summer to end, though I'm never in a hurry.
Yeah.
And it could wait an extra month, and I would be okay with that.
Sure.
But boots. Boots is like perfect. It's like you can't wear boots in the summer, right? And so all the fun boot styles and wearing boots. I love boots. And so that's one of the best reasons for fall.
All right.
And of course, football. I don't know. There's just something about
we love football.
Crispy in the air and just the hot drinks that you have and the change of colors.
I'm in a fantasy football league now, and I'm hoping to make a big imprint.
A big imprint. The first time you've ever done this, right?
It is.
Well, and so far so good. So far, you're hanging in there.
Not a lot's happened.
Well, okay. Well, so far, you're hanging in there.
Yeah.
Well, we want to just let you know that even though we're kind of going into that fall season, in April, this will be the third year in a row in April that the Experience Pros team is going to go to Mexico.
Yeah. We want you to come with us. We take a team, and it's anybody who wants to go. It's a tax-deductible trip because we put you on the air and talk about your business on the air every single day.
We broadcast live from Mexico. We're going to be in Cancun, and we do the show live. Now, since we are a 2-hour daily show, it is a little bit of our vacation. We only broadcast 1 hour.
You're in Mexico.
But yeah, so we're in Mexico. So if you come with us, you get to be our guest on the Experience Pros radio show for an entire week. Our listeners get to hear and talk to you. So the trip is a tax-deductible business expense.
And, the camaraderie, the fellowship that we have as the team, and, we're talking about 20 people, maybe a few more, that go out there and just have a great time is so special. I mean, these are relationships that will last no matter where you are in the country. These relationships will last forever.
Well, it's masterminding at its finest. There isn't a lot of structure. There aren't workshops that we're sitting through. We are just building relationships and connecting and having the conversations that entrepreneurs have. And of course, it's one of those that there is free Wi-Fi. There's Wi-Fi at the hotel. It is an all-inclusive resort, so everything is included. It's not the kind of vacation you need a vacation from.
Right.
In fact, we really encourage all of our folks who come with us to go ahead and book your calendar for the week you come back, because you're going to be relaxed, you're going to be rejuvenated, you're going to be inspired, and you're going to be motivated to take your business to the next level.
And those who went did, and boy, they're doing just fantastic now.
It is, absolutely. So follow us on Facebook at Experience Pros. Follow our page. Share us with others. We just posted a little bit ago. We posted a picture from the resort that we'll be going to in Cancun, April 2016. Of course, we don't have all the dates and details yet, but just tape that picture.
It'll be the end of April.
Tape that picture to your mirror as a daily reminder that you want to come with us to Mexico in April. It is super fun. It'll be our third annual trip. We'll do some fun Mexico campaign. And of course, one lucky business owner will get to go to Mexico with us for free.
Come on.
And the way that you win that trip is by receiving the very most fan brags during the Fan Bragging Contest, which kicks off in January. And I know you're thinking, okay, Angel, we still have to get through the end of this year. you're already talking 2016 stuff. We are, just to kind of put it on your radar, plant the seed a little bit. Some of this stuff takes a lot of planning and structuring to make sure that you guys can participate. So just kind of planting that seed for you. We kick off an incredible business campaign in the beginning of the year for you and your business. But of course, it is the end of the year, the last quarter. We play all 60 minutes.
That's for sure.
Of the year. So we don't take the holidays off. We don't pull back. For many of our business owners, the holidays is a tough season, right? You're thinking, oh, everybody else is doing something else. They're all distracted and paying attention to something else. If you do your Q4, your fourth quarter marketing campaigns in a way that sets you up to close out this year, you'll hit all of your goals that you set for this year. It is not too late. We still have that fourth quarter. And when we talk football, right, we play all 60 minutes. We don't let that last minute, those last waning moments of the game, we don't just give it up.
It's a game-changing moments right there. And then so we encourage you to do that. One final fan brag for you, then we'll wrap this thing up. Eric writes in about Sabina Claus, says, Sabina has demystified the process of growing my business. What once felt like guesswork has now become a knowable process, which can be practiced on a daily basis. She's talking about Sabina Claus, LLC, sabinaclaus.com. Great coach.
And our Wall of Fame winner this month as well for getting the most Fan Braggin reviews this month.
Fantastic. On behalf of Charlie, our producer, and Angel and myself and all the people that make the Experience Pros radio show happen every single day, we say thank you for participating in Fan Braggin Friday today. We hope you have a fantastic weekend, and we'll come back and do it all over again. The archive's available at experiencepros.com, and just click on the radio show icon.
This has been the Experience Pros radio show with business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer. For more information, you can contact Experience Pros by calling 720-344-2446 or visit them on the web at experiencepros.com, facebook.com/experiencepros, and twitter.com/experiencepros. What are you waiting for? Join the revolution.